Hey guys, this is Mike from HoustonCoolPools again, and this video is about having your utilities marked prior to excavation. We can get out to your yard, which we probably have already done at this point, and kind of look around and take pictures of everything, but what we don't know is what's underground. Where is that phone line? Where is the gas line? Where is the electric line? One of the things that needs to be done, and we can assist you with this, is calling 811. 811 is a free service where the utility companies will send out representatives to go and mark certain lines. Not all the lines, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but they'll mark certain lines. The lines that the 811 will mark for you are your communication lines and your gas line. And they'll also mark the main communication line and the main gas line. So let me explain that real quick. So everybody has a utility easement at their house. And so through that utility easement is where your gas, your phone, internet, cable lines run, and also your electric line. So if you call 811, you're gonna see yellow paint on the ground for your gas. So they're gonna mark the main trunk line, either in the back or front of your house, and then they're gonna mark the service line, the line that goes from that main trunk line to your gas meter. We need to know where that is, and we need to make sure that's not in the pool area. They're also going to mark the main communication line in orange, and then also in orange they're going to mark the service line. So from that trunk line or from that pedestal that might be in your yard or your neighbor's yard, they'll mark that line going all the way to wherever your internet or phone or cable box is on the side of your house. And there's actually one more thing they do. They actually will mark the main electrical line. So if the electrical line that powers you and all your neighbors is in your yard, you'll see one red line marking where that main electrical line is. What they don't mark is the line going from that main electrical line to your electrical meter. They call that the service line. I can't tell you why they don't, but they don't. When our salesman goes out there, they're going to be looking for the big ugly green box that is sometimes in your yard or hopefully in your neighbor's yard, and they're going to look at your electrical meter. If they're on the same side of the house, there's a very, very, very good chance that there's not an issue. The line's going to run along that side and we'll be okay. If they're on opposite sides of the house, meaning the big ugly green box is on, let's say, the far left side of your yard, but your meter's on the right side of your house, there's a good chance it's running right through the middle of the yard. And so we need to call a private locator out. Whenever there's any doubt, we need to call a private locator out. And this is something that you have to pay for. On average, it's about $100, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more, but about $100 on average to have somebody come out and mark that electrical service line. It's very, very important that we make sure that that's not anywhere near the excavation area. And if it is, it needs to be rerouted. And that's the same for all the lines, the gas line, the communication line, or the electrical line. We need to make sure those are rerouted and out of the way if they happen to run through our excavation area. We're here to help you through this. We can suggest private locators to call. We can call 811 for you and order the free marking, but please make sure that you as a homeowner have the utmost confidence that nothing is in your pool area, because you don't want us to get out there and dig and something hasn't been marked and all of a sudden you're without gas and you can't take a hot shower, or you're without the phone or phone line or internet line and you can't watch Netflix at night. So very important that we get these things out of the way. Once again, thank you for choosing HoustonCoolPools, and we look forward to getting your project started soon.